Alright, what's going on, dudes, and welcome to Minecraft Snapshot 12W41. Let us start off with a couple of small changes, after which we'll move on to the bigger edition. So, to start off with, that little level up EXP sound that was implemented a few snapshots ago when all the new sounds were added, that's been changed to play rather than once every level up, every 5 level up. So if we throw some experience on the ground, we're level 20 right now. You'll notice it's not playing as we level up 21, 22, 23, 24, but once we hit 25, you'll hear it play. I'm not sure how clear that was with the volume level I've got now, but either way, that's the case. Every 5 levels as opposed to every level up. Alright, so that's one change. Now if we go into our options menu, you'll notice a new sub-menu called multiplayer settings. That used to be called chat settings, but now it contains your chat settings as well as an additional setting. So you can choose whether or not you want to display your cape. This is actually applicable to me, so if I go into F5 mode, go into my options menu, multiplayer settings, choose to disable my cape, there it goes. If you ever wondered what my back looked like, there you have it. And now we can go in once more, multiplayer settings, show cape on, and it reappears. I'm not for sure on this, but there were apparently some server hosts who were banning people for hacking if they joined with the Minecon cape. So, might have been in response to that. No idea. Either way, that's there now. So with that said, let's move along to Anvils, which are, of course, the big addition this week. They will allow you to combine enchantments, repair your tools, spend a lot of experience, do some useful stuff, as well as some kind of nonsensical things, but we'll get to that in just a few seconds. We'll start off with how you actually craft one, which is by sandwiching an iron ingot in between 2 layers of 3 iron blocks. So it's pretty expensive. You're probably going to want to have an iron golem farm going or something so that the cost of it isn't such an impact. And if we go into the creative menu and search for Anvil, you'll notice we actually have 3 subtypes: Anvil, slightly damaged Anvil, and very damaged Anvil. So once you use an Anvil enough, it goes to a slightly damaged Anvil, and once you use the slightly damaged Anvil a bunch, it goes to a very damaged Anvil. So it's just sequential. Instead of damage values, I guess it just converts to a different block. It also, funny enough, makes for a very appealing sort of Greek style railing. So that's what floats your boat. You can definitely use it for very resource intensive decoration, or in creative, of course, you can just lay a whole bunch out for a fancy balcony or something like that. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. So if we right click on an anvil, it's going to bring up the repair and name menu, for lack of a better word. And I've got some picks in my inventory here, and I'll go ahead and demonstrate some stuff with it. So first off, the nonsensical stuff I was mentioning earlier is the fact that you can say, do this. You can combine a very damaged diamond pickaxe with a perfectly new diamond pickaxe, and for the low price of only 17 levels of experience, you can give yourself a new diamond pickaxe. So that makes a lot of sense. And also, if you want to rename, this is a new feature, you can actually, I don't know, rename your diamond pickaxe Waste of Levels, and that'll only cost you 32. So that's there for you if you want it. Now let's go ahead and we'll put those back in our inventory and exit out of the menu to reset the naming. And now I'll actually show you some more useful features. So we've got these 3 enchanted pickaxes down here. They're all worn down. And if we throw them in, so we'll combine a couple. Combine our Unbreaking 3 with Fortune 2 and our Efficiency 4, Silk Touch 1, Unbreaking 3. So what this will do is it will combine the best aspects of both of the picks. So this one has Fortune 2, this one doesn't. If we go over here, now it has Unbreaking 3, Fortune 2, and Efficiency 4. Unfortunately, tools can only have 3 enchantments, so that means you're going to be losing out on the Silk Touch, which, to be completely honest, probably not what you want to do. Order actually matters here, though. So if you reverse the order, it may very well change the outcome. So now we do have Silk Touch left, and in fact, it still keeps the traits of the original diamond pickaxe, because this doesn't actually override the benefit according to whatever algorithm Mojang programmed in to give priority to which enchantment. So I'm not entirely sure how that works, but either way, this is going to cost you 33 levels of experience. It'll combine the damage values here, so this one's a little bit less worn down. And if you want to rename it, you can do that as well, except that it's going to go over the level cap. So there's a level cap. It's level 39. If anything goes over that, it's not actually going to allow you to take out the final product. So here, unfortunately, you're going to have to go with the regular name, which is Diamond Pickaxe, and then you'll be able to purchase it for the low price of only 33 levels of experience. But again, this will allow you to keep your enchanted pickaxe or sword or spade or what have you if you don't want it to go to waste. So what you can do, and this is very useful, is combine your enchanted pickaxe with a brand new pickaxe. Unfortunately, this pickaxe is too good. It goes over that 39 level cap. So if we throw in this one, it's only going to cost 34 levels, and it's going to completely reset the damage on the outcome here. So you basically just get a brand new version of this original pickaxe here. And you might even be able to, nope, unfortunately you can't rename this one. It'd be too expensive. Maybe they'll change that in the future so there isn't a level cap and you'll actually be able to rename and do whatever you want. But anyway, that's not available in this snapshot. Additionally, we'll do just one more combination with our very good pickaxes. So this one has efficiency 2, fortune 1, unbreaking 2, and this one's even better. And the outcome of this is going to override the silk touch, put in the fortune, and that's what it changed. So anyway, again, order matters. So if you switch the order, it's going to switch the outcome, and it's actually just going to maintain the aspects of this pick. All right, so if you're still around, if I haven't lost your attention at this point, there are actually, in addition to the properties of the whole enchantment menu, GUI, crafting, whatever you want to call this, repair and name table, the block itself has different properties. So that's why I have this whole thing over here. So funny enough, if you have a very damaged anvil and you want to just get it back to the way it was without using up any iron, these things will actually fall down. They're affected by gravity like sand and gravel. So take that block out from underneath it, it's going to fall and actually resets the orientation and the damage. So now it's just a regular anvil again. So I recommend, for the time being, if you're playing in survival with these things, put it on top of a stack of a lot of blocks, and when it's about to run out, just break a block, and it'll reset. Not sure if that's going to be fixed, but you can definitely abuse it while it's available. All right, so anvils cannot be pushed by pistons. I guess the reasoning for that is don't want to have them be affected by a duplication glitch. However, if they're sitting on top of a piston, you can retract the piston, and they'll fall down. They will also break torches if they fall down on top of torches. They will break themselves if they fall through cobwebs, so we'll have to wait a couple of seconds for that to happen. And they will also do damage if they fall on top of a living organism. So if we break the block right here, I'm sorry, chicken, you lived a meaningful life inside of a glass tube. This guy right here should be getting close. It's about when it gets to 3/4 of the way through, it'll break and go on into its pick-upable form. So you won't lose it entirely. It will just go like that. And finally, it can, of course, kill you because it does damage to living organisms, and the amount of damage it deals actually depends upon how far it's fallen. So somewhat realistic. Right, let's change on over into survival and test it out. Why don't we? So we have an anvil up there. If I flip this switch, it's going to retract, and goodbye. So you can do some Wile E. Coyote, Looney Tunes type stuff with with anvil traps, if that's what you want to do. So I think that's about going to do it for this snapshot. That is most of what I could find about the anvil and those other couple minor changes. So hope I didn't bore you too much with the whole repair and name menu overview thing. In fact, didn't even actually combine a couple, so why don't we do that? We'll name this, probably going to be too expensive to even name. So Unbreaking 3, Fortune 2, completely repaired. Oh my god, it's awesome. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, a rating would be much appreciated. Other than that, I will see you all next time.